What if I told you there's a moment, a single 5-second window that can completely rewire a man's perception of you? A moment so powerful that it separates you from every other experience he's ever had. It's not about a new position. It's not about a new toy. It's a psychological trigger that you pull right before he enters you. And when you do it right, he'll tremble. Not just in the moment, but forever. The memory of it will be burned into his mind. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share isn't just about pleasure. It's about creating a bond so deep, so primal, that he sees you as utterly irreplaceable. This is the secret that other women will never know. Look, we've all been there. Intimacy can become a routine. It feels good, it's nice, but that soul-shaking, earth-shattering connection, it starts to feel like something you only see in movies. You do everything right, you're giving, you're adventurous, you're present, but you have this nagging feeling that you're not tapping into the deepest level of his desire, his emotion. You want to be more than just physically satisfying. You want to be emotionally devastating, in the best way possible. The advice you usually hear is so basic. Spice things up. Try new lingerie. And that's fine. But that's like putting a new coat of paint on a house when the foundation is what really matters. The foundation of unforgettable intimacy isn't physical, it's neurological. It's about short-circuiting his logical brain and speaking directly to his primal emotional core. The part of him that craves connection even more than release. So what is this trigger? I call it the Tremble Trigger. It's a 3-part technique that combines vulnerability, anticipation, and sensory focus. It happens in the final seconds of foreplay, in that quiet, electric moment right before sex truly begins. This is the moment his brain is most receptive, flooded with dopamine and oxytocin. He's open, he's unguarded, and that's when you act. Most women are silent in this moment, or they say something generic. They're passive. But high-value, unforgettable women, they are intentional. They seize this moment to create a psychological anchor. An anchor is a neuro-linguistic programming term. It's a stimulus that triggers a specific state of mind. With the Tremble Trigger, you are anchoring the most intense pleasure he's about to feel directly to you, not just your body, but your very essence. Let's break down the 3 pillars. The first pillar is vocal vulnerability. This is the core of the trigger. In that moment when he is right there, about to enter you, you are going to look him directly in the eyes and whisper. Not just anything, not, "I want you," or "hurry up." That's about lust. We're aiming for something far deeper. You're going to whisper a short phrase that exposes your genuine emotion for him in that exact moment. It must be authentic. Here are 3 examples, from good to soul-shaking. Level 1, the affirmation. "I feel so safe with you." This is powerful. In a world where men are expected to be protectors, hearing that he is your safe harbor, your sanctuary, in your most vulnerable state, it hits his primal provider instinct. It tells him he's more than a lover, he's your protector. Level 2, the confession. "I've been thinking about this all day." This isn't just about sex. This tells him that he occupies your mind, that your connection isn't just a physical act, but a mental and emotional event that you craved. It makes him feel like the absolute center of your world. Level 3, the unification. "You're the only one who sees me." This is the one. This transcends the physical. It says, "You see my soul and I am giving it to you right now." It's a statement of ultimate emotional surrender and recognition. It's not about his performance or his body. It's about his very being connecting with yours. When you whisper one of these, your voice should be low, slightly shaky, and full of genuine emotion. This is not a performance. This is a bearing of your soul. A man will feel that authenticity in his bones. It will stop him in his tracks. The second pillar is primal anticipation, and it happens simultaneously. As you whisper your phrase, you're going to do something with your body that builds unbearable tension. Right as he's about to enter, you gently but firmly place your hands on his chest or hips, and you stop him, just for a second, maybe 2. This micro-pause is a pattern interrupt. He's expecting to move forward, but you've taken control. It drives the male brain absolutely wild. You're not rejecting him. You're savoring him. You're communicating, This moment is so important, we need to pause and feel it. This tiny act of resistance, combined with your vulnerable words, creates an insane push-pull dynamic. Your words say, I surrender to you emotionally, while your body says, not yet. Let's hold on to this perfect moment. The tension it builds is excruciatingly delicious. He will be hanging on your every move, his entire nervous system firing on all cylinders. The final pillar is sensory focus. While you hold him for that 1 or 2 seconds and after you whisper your line, you break eye contact and briefly focus on one specific part of him. Let your eyes drift down to his lips for a second, or trace a single finger along his jawline. Or maybe you bring your hand to his neck and just feel his pulse. Why? Because it draws all his attention, all his awareness to that single point of contact. It makes him hyper-aware of his own body and your touch. You've just overloaded his brain. 1, auditory, your vulnerable whisper. 2, emotional, the meaning behind your words. 3, kinesthetic, the tension of the pause. 4, visual, tactile, the intense focus of your gaze and touch. This is the trifecta. This is the full Tremble Trigger. So let's visualize the entire sequence. The energy is high. The moment is here. He's about to enter you. Instead of just letting it happen, you execute the Tremble Trigger. Nhani, or the pause. As he moves toward you, you place your hands on his chest, gently stopping his momentum. 2, the gaze. You lock eyes with him. Don't look away. Let him see the emotion in your eyes. 3, the whisper. You breathe out softly and whisper, you're the only one who sees me. 4, the focus. As he processes this, you let your eyes drift to his lips, then back to his eyes. 5, the release. You relax your hands, giving him a gentle pull toward you. You grant him access. That entire sequence takes 5 seconds. But in those 5 seconds, you have elevated the act from just sex to a profound act of emotional and spiritual union. He is not just entering your body, he feels like he is being welcomed into your soul. The release that follows will be 10 times more intense for him, because it's not just physical anymore. It's the culmination of unbearable emotional and physical tension that you orchestrated. This is so much more than a technique. It's a shift in mindset. It's about understanding that the most powerful tool you have in intimacy is not your body, but your intentionality, your ability to create meaning in a moment. A man can find physical pleasure anywhere, but a woman who can make him tremble with a single phrase and a pause, a woman who can make him feel seen and worshipped in his most primal state, that is unforgettable. That is irreplaceable. Try this. Don't tell him you're going to do it. Just let it happen. And then come back here and tell me about the look in his eyes afterward. I want to hear about it in the comments below. If this resonated with you, do me a favor and hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share this with more women who need to hear it. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, because the secrets I share here are designed to change your love life forever. Remember, you have the power to create legendary intimacy. You just have to be brave enough to use it.